So it's almost like I'm going to have to stop using this phrase. We all are, maybe. It's like the boy who cried wolf, and that phrase is major news out of Washington, D.C. Now, I'll tell you this much, folks. Since January 20, 2025, that's all we have gotten. Minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, week by week, month by month. That's because Donald J. Trump was inaugurated into office on January 20. And since then, POTUS 47 is letting everyone know what's up. Whether you love him, you hate him, maybe you don't give a flying you know what, or you're middle of the road. You will never find a world leader that is completely transparent like Trump announcing what's going on in the White House to we, the people who voted Trump back into office. So, Newsmax, they had this headline tonight. Trump says major trade deal to be announced on Thursday. Of course, though, Trump initially broke the story as he posted on Truth Social. Let me share the post with you. POTUS, the commander-in-chief, said, big news conference tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., the Oval Office, concerning, in caps, a major trade deal with representatives of a big and highly respected country, the first of many. Now, last week, Trump said there were about 25 countries ready to rock and roll and sign a deal. The likes of some of the major ones, and maybe that's who will show up tomorrow at 10, include India and Japan, rumored to all be ready to sign a deal with President Trump. Again, we shall see tomorrow. Now, Liberation Day took place on April 2nd, a day that will certainly live in infamy in more ways than one, when Trump announced that about 10% was the norm on tariffs to hit a boatload of countries. Of course, China has been hit the hardest with a 145% tariff. Chinese representatives and representatives of Trump's team expected to meet later on this week in Switzerland. That should be interesting. Now, Trump, of course, is sticking to his guns, and he's done it in front of world leaders like the new Prime Minister of Canada, Mark Carney, who was invited as a guest yesterday to the White House, and right in front of him, Trump asked if he was planning on budging with those tariffs against our neighbors to the north. Take a look and listen.
Is there anything he could say to you in the course of your meetings with him today that would get you to lift tariffs on Canada?
No.
Why not?
Just the way it is.
That's what you call a leader. Going to bat for the United States right in front of the Prime Minister of Canada. This is how it's going to be. And like I said, they whacked China with the hardest of all tariffs. Trump also has stated many a times he will not back down when it comes to Xi and the regime at the CCP. Take a look and listen to Trump this week on those tariffs regarding China.
China says in order to have substantive negotiations, you have to bring down your 145% tariffs. Are you open to pulling back your tariffs in order to get China to the negotiating table?
No.
And again, well, what am I going to do but say it? Major news coming our way tomorrow, 10 a.m. from Washington, D.C. And what I think should happen, and what normally happens in this case, is the dominoes start falling. One goes down, and the rest fall in line. And you know what's going to happen? Trump's going to get his way with these tariffs. They're coming to America, not the other way around. And we'll see if this is certainly a big step in his presidency, the second go around as POTUS 47, to making America great again.